Sometimes I feel PSAs are way too scary for viewing. And I often wonder why. Bootleg DVDs, tapes, it never stops. But anyway, a PSA studio formerly associated with Disney made an unnamed street safety PSA with DuckTales 2017 characters. Now, this PSA is what it seems. A street safety PSA with DuckTales. It premiered in theaters, mainly in Nova Scotia, that were showing Paw Patrol, the movie, and was never seen again. Possibly due to Disney severing their connection with the PSA studio or copyright stuff. I gotta be honest, I don't understand copyright much, but I do have a Russian stepbrother who remembers it really well. He gave me his knowledge about it. The PSA starts at McDuck Manor, with Scrooge diving in his money bin. Launchpad shouts, "Road trip!" And Donald, the triplets, and Scrooge go flying to the limousine. Scrooge questions if Launchpad should drive because of his excellence at crashing, and Launchpad says that he's perfected his driving and takes off. As they go to the next scene, Launchpad starts driving like a maniac through the city. He passes 3 red lights and nearly hits somebody crossing the street. Scrooge attempts to take the wheel because of Launchpad's terrible driving skills, and fails. Just then, Launchpad manages to save them by turning while knocking over a street sign in the process. Scrooge yells at Launchpad only for him to cause the final crash. Scrooge survives, but Launchpad gets killed by the airbag. They hold a funeral for him, complete with a framed photo of the comedic pilot and the whole McDuck gang, while citizens of Duckburg sit idly by crying. It then cuts to Launchpad and his body. His body disappears after about 20 seconds. His soul ascends from his body into heaven. The screen cuts to black, and a message comes up in Russian. Roughly translates to, "Safety first ensures you don't end up like him. Always follow the rules of the road." And that was it. No credits, just Launchpad crying black tears. From an email I received from my stepbrother 3 months later, I found out that the creator was a former Disney employee named Julian, who wanted to create his own cartoon. Disney was instead heavily focused on the DuckTales 2017 reboot, and that he wasn't allowed to do anything independent. As a result, he left and started his own company, Julian Studios, for the sole purpose of crashing DuckTales into Disney. However, the connection cut from the PSA studio, which supplied money to Julian Studios after cutting ties with Disney, did a severe blow to the independent company, ultimately leading the company to bankruptcy. And no instances of it can be found on YouTube, due to, of course, Disney removing it for copyright reasons.